The ayes to the right, 306. The noes to the left, 325.
As expected, Theresa May survived the vote of confidence in her government. Her own MPs may hate her Brexit deal, but none of them were ready to commit political suicide for a general election. It's not clear how flexible Theresa May is prepared to be.
This is now the time to put self-interest aside. I have just held constructive meetings with the leader of the Liberal Democrats and the Westminster leaders of the SNP and Plaid Cymru. From tomorrow, meetings will be taking place between senior government representatives, including myself, and groups of MPs who represent the widest possible range of views from across Parliament, including our confidence and supply partners, the Democratic Unionist Party. I am disappointed that the leader of the Labour Party has not so far chosen to take part, but our door remains open.
Point of order, Mr. Jeremy Corbyn.
Earlier, Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn explained why he won't talk.
Before there can be any positive discussions about the way forward, the government must remove clearly, once and for all, the prospect of the catastrophe of a no-deal Brexit from the EU and all the chaos that would come as a result of that. And I invite the Prime Minister to confirm now that the government will not countenance a no-deal Brexit from the European Union.
The task facing her now is as daunting as ever. What kind of Brexit deal can a majority of MPs agree on? And will she be willing to change her red lines? For example, on staying in a customs union with the EU, something Labour would agree to, but many in her own party are dead against. EU leaders say they are willing to talk, but it's up to the Brits to change their position.
I think it's time now to tell our British friends that for the sake of Britain itself, it's time for cross-party cooperation in Britain, as we do here in this Parliament from day one. So to define what a new relationship between the UK and the EU must be, and to redefine the red lines that are in fact unilaterally imposed from the beginning by the, well, let me say that the hardliners in the Conservative Party.
Jeremy Corbyn has his own problems. Dozens of his MPs are actively campaigning for a second referendum, but he is still reluctant. So the prospect of a general election has gone away. It's back to trying to fix the Brexit deal, or more likely, forge a new one with cross-party support. But time is running out, and pressure is growing to extend the Brexit deadline of March the 29th. EU officials might agree to do that if they concede the real prospect of a viable plan emerging. So far, there is no sign of that. Simon McGregor with TRT World, Westminster.